Welcome back, hunters! I'm the Survivalist, and we returned Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate with another hunt for Chaotic Gore Magala this time. So, I refined our set a little bit more, so that way we are using any Pierce Shot, Pierce Up, Haphazard for the True Shot Up, and Ammo Saver, and then I was able to just slot in Divine Blessing there. Okay, I can only go up and down to check those, which is just sometimes you get some damage not taken. I wasn't able to do too much with the armor. I kind of wish we had one more 3 slot for the armor, but you only have the 2 3s, 1 there, and then all 2s to deal with. So I wasn't quite able to get a little bit more that I think I had wanted out of it, but we'll try this and still see how it goes. Now we'll just take any one of these, try for Temper, and yeah, we'll end off this week with going after Chaotic Gore Magala. That should wrap things up nicely for this week. And then I'll have to see what I want to do next week. Yeah, that's really all the ammo we'll take is just the pierces. And let's go to the back here. Heaven, Hell, or Primal Screams. You know what, it's been a little while since we've been to the Rune Pinnacle, so maybe we'll head out for that. I might actually just see if I can buy the paint shots, though. Just because, again, I have trouble following up with some of the monsters when they are in the Pinnacle. There we go. Okay, we'll head off and see how we do against this. And this is one of the monsters where I think if you're almost too good with Gore and Shagaru, you might get thrown a little bit for a loop because of how some Chaotic Gore Magala's attacks are a bit different. They're similar, but if you try to handle them the same way, you're probably going to get a little bit beaten up. And I just have to try to remember where he does, or it does start off on this map. I think it's at just below the summit of the Rune Pinnacle. Yeah, so I think gotta climb that and then go up into one more area. We'll get that put away. And let's see, I don't think it's up here to start with. No, I think it's still one more up if it is up here. And if not, then I guess I'm just kind of doing the circles till I can find it. The Pinnacle is still one of the maps I have. It kind of feels like a 4th gen map with how the areas are not all... Oh, there you are. That well interconnected. But yeah, for one of the parts where it like twists a little bit of how the other 2 Magalas go, it does have like those far-reaching claw swipes where if you're more used to, say, how Shagaru attacks with those, you might get caught by surprise with that. Because I think one of the big things about Chaotic for its attack style is it's a lot of long-reaching strikes out. And we've gotten ourselves the Valor boost. Yeah, the one skill I wanted to try adding to the total was Salvo, to get, like, when we were using the Dragon build against that one Rathlos we went after. All it does is give you another extra shot fired out with Rapid Fire, but that still can be pretty potent for... like, the limited ammo types. Like, say, the Dazzling we have, or when we were using Dragon. But no matter how I tried doing it, I would have basically had to have given up one of our 3 slaughter skills. So that was pretty badly aimed. Yeah, I gotta be careful. I'm with using the... Ooh. The Pierce build. We do have to really mind the recoil we get from it. So I think I only really want to be using the rapid fire. Ow. I'm glad I actually slotted in the Divine Protection skill there. Yeah, we're getting knocked around a little bit here, but it's mostly because of my bad decision-making for what's coming in. I'm also trying to remember if there is, like, a souped-up rage mode, sort of like how regular Gore has. I think there is, because I think once it does hit, like, its frenzy peak, both horns do stand up, or antenna, or whatever you want to call what Gore's features are there. Yeah, I gotta be careful, because those have some... they have a set path, but they can be a little weird in how they wind about. The first shot to the left, if I remember right, winds away around to the right side. Oh, there we go. Part break there. Yeah, maybe we'll see about using the Dazzling a little bit here. Oh, okay, it's going off. Pop ourselves up, and we'll keep after it. I think we want to go down this way next. Oh, actually, you know what? One thing I can do? Yeah, we do want to go that way. That's a neat little trick, is if you zoom on the map and you're not sure, like, if it's in an adjacent area, if you have one with, like, a paintball to it, that'll let you know. Yes, the right one turns left, the left one turns right. It does make me want to try... Maybe ahead we'll see if we can get, like, a better Dazzling focus build. Like, it's the Tri-Blast that I think has the knockout potential. Dazzling, I think, is just very, very powerful. I really don't want to miss any of them. Actually, maybe I'll save the other Dazzlings for when he does go into Enraged state. Just that way we can easily try to get the other head break. Because I'm sure, with it still being like a Gore Magala, it'll have like a much more powerful, fully Berserk mode that it'll eventually tap into. I just can't remember if it's done by, like, damage threshold or time threshold that, like, activates. Right now, I'm thinking it might be more time threshold, since I think we've been doing a fair bit of damage in through them. Nope, and, oh. No, I thought... Okay, no, so he's not enraged right now. Only when he's enraged does he do, like, the follow-up blasts. Yeah, slam and slam. Okay, or he's ticked off. Yeah, mind that charge. I'm still waiting for him to give me a really big opening I'm looking for. Oh. That might have been a mounting chance, but again, it's just... Probably wouldn't recommend as a gunner to try to go for them. As you either have to get, like, the melee strikes, which is putting you into a position you generally don't want to be as a gunner, or close enough that you can get... Oh, yeah, I got hit by that. Okay, try to be careful here. Oh, okay, he's moving on to another area, so we'll take that opportunity to top ourselves up. And maybe we'll see about using a few slicing shot. Okay, so... Oh, no, I didn't want that. So he's not in Area 6. Looks like he's up in 7. And I should remember to try getting the paint shot off first. Just make sure that'll last longer. It's always a little bit of a hassle in the Rune Pinnacle if you do lose fully track of the monster, where you gotta kind of like run around to find it again. It's... There we go. That's been reapplied. Yeah, so that there, that hooks around, so you don't exactly want to stay too close. Ah, shoot, I'll have to wait till maybe when he's more enraged, I'll get a better chance with the wings not like a cloak. As I have a feeling with how the hitboxes are, if I were to try the slicing shots for the tail, it'd be the back of the wings that are probably catching them the most. Oh, yeah, there's what I was waiting for. His, like, full-blown angry mode. And now he's got both horns up, so I can try getting the second one broken. Oh, there we go. Okay, that one's broken. He's not using the, like... the wings as, like... Oh, there they are, now to the side. That's what I'm trying to watch for. Because once they're off to the side, then the tail's going to be more exposed and easier to try at. But up until they are... Oh, there's a part break. I think there's also the other wing that I can get a break in as well. I think they're individuals because of, like, the double nature of them. Whereas for Shagaru and Gore, it's only a single part break. Can't mind that. There's the second one. Get out of that. Ooh. Glad I have Valor, because I did not want to get hit by that raw attack going out. Oh yeah, and that's right. Traps will work on Chaotic Gore. I don't think they work on Shagaru, or I'm not even sure if they allow you to place them in the Sanctuary map. But yeah, if we can get them into a trap here... it should function and actually keep them from being too much of a problem for a little while. He seems to want to be going everywhere except into it. Oh, there we go. Oh, close, but not quite. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get any... Okay, it looks like the wings are starting to fold back down, so I'll probably want to go back to Pierce for a while. And... Okay, he's heading out of this area, but it's not the adjacent... I think that's the very summit? It's like super way out of the way, so that's the only thing I can think of, is like it has to be at the very peak. Because, yeah, it is the summit, so he might actually be low on health right now, going to sleep up there. I think that's... No, it's not his nesting spot, because he's still moving around. But yeah, usually this spot, only Volstrax, I think, ever actually really comes up here. Well, Volstrax and Chaotic Gore Magala. As evidenced right now. But even as, like, a nesting area, it is, like, a reserve spot. I just want to check. Do I still... Yeah, I still do have to get the other arm broken. I'm just kind of surprised that for as long as we've been on this hunt, I haven't been able to yet. There we go. Speak of the devil. And, okay. Yeah, I might also be able to try for that tail. Okay, maybe not. Seems like the stancing likes to change every so often for wings. Will be out, wings will be cloaked out. Now, right now it kind of seems like he's in turret mode of. And, yes, okay, so now the wings are to the sides. Can get a couple in there. What are you going to do? Yeah, I don't exactly want to be right underneath them. Oh, and taken off again. And, okay, so it's not to this adjacent area. Fall from the height, that should honestly kill us, or at least have some effect, but... And we still keep falling here, don't we? Nope, nope. Okay, so it's to Area 5. Yeah, I think instead of doing more dancing, pilling around, I'll just focus on the rapid fire of the Pierce and try to get it down. Or even use the Pierce 3 we haven't tapped into yet. Oh! Okay, well, aside from getting smacked like that, I think Gore's action, or Chaotic is out of stamina. Yeah, it is. It's not really doing the, little frenzy things like it usually does. Although... Oh, and there's even the tail off. Yeah, better just Valor that. Get into position to be ready for... Ow. Was not ready for that. Was not ready for that. But thanks, Natalie. Then probably going to be... Oh, no. I thought it would do like that spin big blast. Ooh, knocked it out of the hyper frenzy state. Or like it's full on. Let's start using Pierce 3s. I don't actually know if they are more damaging per shot compared to like the rapid fire Pierce 2s. But we can get them going out at a very fast rate. Which is kind of ironic that they're faster than the rapid fire. Ooh, careful. Yeah, big slam. Don't want to get caught under that. And don't want to get caught in those either. This is a really tight area to be fighting a monster. Like, at least Gore is pretty front-heavy for attacks, so if I am, like, to the back, it's not too dangerous. Okay, see. Gore... Yeah, I didn't get another paint shot in, so... I think I know where it's heading. But we'll just snag the goods we can and then go after it. And is that... No, that's not the super rare item. Usually I'm used to getting, like, a tail or something for... Well, I mean, it makes sense. You carve a tail, you'd expect a tail, but... You know, sometimes just get, like, scales or other small pieces, too. Or the super rare materials. I think Gore has gone up to that area... Basically where we found him on, like, first encountering him in the map. I think that's actually its nest area. I'm just... really surprised that it went all the way up to the summit there. I didn't think that many... Oh! Not where I thought we'd encounter you, but you are still limping about, so... Maybe we found you en route. Now, always gotta be mindful of how that one swings around there. And there we go. Chaotic Gore Magala taken care of. It does have a few twists on the way the other two fight, but probably won't give you too much trouble after you've just learned how it kind of twists the regular formula it uses. I do think it was a bit smart of me to have done 2 episodes, one for Shagaru, one for Chaotic. Because yeah, Chaotic here did take a bit longer, but was also using a little bit of a weirder bowgun build too. Just want to check that wing. Yeah, that's just a regular one. I think it's like a contradictory scale or something it's called. It's like the mantle-esque piece that you can get from Chaotic. But that brings Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate to a close for the week with that. I do know of some pairings or some trios to go after for like more G4 monsters. There's probably going to be, I'm thinking, Cantor and Akanlos, or a Cantor and Ukanos are one. The Metal Wraths are a pair. There's the General Elder trio that, to be honest, I kind of don't want to see come back in the series again. There's a number of things I can probably pair together for going forward. As for bowguns we'll take and things we'll try, I guess just whatever comes to mind. Yeah, send everything off here. Got a fair bit of rewards, because Chaotic... Oh, it looks like he's kind of wearing a little helmet or something. Chaotic is kind of classified as like I think it is an endgame monster, given like how you encounter it, or like where it is fought in like the full flow of the series, or this entry at least. Oh, and up to 448 now. Getting those hunter ranks in. Yeah, with that, we'll just come back to the hub here and send you guys off with finishing things up. Like I say, maybe I'll try to get another dazzling build and a different bowgun or something put together, but that'll come in time later in this, somewhere down the road. For now, though, I think that was a great little week of just big, bad Atoll Claw to start us off, and then the Magalas is a nice pairing. So thank you all for joining me on this episode of Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave in the comments right down below. And until I see you all next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.